Have you ever felt like no matter how hard you try, you're not getting better at the things you truly care about? Maybe it's that hobby you love but can't seem to master, or a skill that could change your life if you could just figure it out. We've all been there, stuck in that frustrating place where effort and progress don't seem to meet. It's like you're putting in the time, the energy, and the passion, but the results aren't coming. So, how do you change that? How do you actually get better at the things you care about? Today, I'm going to walk you through the exact steps to finally improve in those areas of your life that matter most to you. The ones you've struggled with, the ones that seem like they're just out of reach. Stick with me, because by the end of this video, you're going to have the mindset, the tools, and the strategies to make real progress. Let's dive in. The problem is simple. Wanting to get better isn't the same as actually getting better. We've all heard the phrase practice makes perfect. But what happens when practicing feels like running in place? What happens when the things we care most about don't seem to improve despite all the time and energy we put in? Here's the thing, practice doesn't actually make perfect. The truth is, if you're practicing the wrong way or focusing on the wrong things, you're not getting better. In fact, you could be getting worse. This is a painful reality for so many people who deeply care about their craft, their work, or their passions. But let me tell you something, it doesn't have to stay that way. Improvement requires more than just time spent. It requires deliberate effort, feedback, and the right mindset. And today, we're going to break down exactly how to make those shifts. There are three key reasons most people don't get better at the things they care about. 1. Lack of clarity. Most of us don't have a clear idea of what we are actually trying to improve. 2. Ineffective practice. We think we're practicing, but we're not practicing the right way. 3. Mindset barriers. We don't believe we're capable of improving, or we give up too soon. But don't worry, every single one of these issues can be solved. It's just a matter of learning how. Let's break down each of these barriers and show you exactly how to get past them. 1. Lack of clarity. Most of us don't have a clear definition of what we actually want to improve. We say things like, I want to get better at playing the guitar, or I want to be a better public speaker. But those goals are vague. If you want to improve, you need to get specific. Instead of saying, I want to be a better guitarist, break it down. I want to master these 3 songs, or I want to be able to improvise a solo. When you get specific about your goals, your brain knows exactly what to focus on, and your efforts become more targeted. Once you have clarity, you have a direction. Without it, you're just wandering aimlessly, hoping you'll somehow stumble upon improvement. But improvement doesn't work that way. You need a clear destination before you can map out the journey. 2. Ineffective practice. Okay, so you're clear on your goal. Now comes the next crucial step, effective practice. Here's a hard truth, just putting in time isn't enough. A lot of people make the mistake of thinking that if they just keep practicing, improvement will come naturally. But unless you're practicing deliberately, in a way that targets your weaknesses and pushes you out of your comfort zone, you're not going to see real growth. This is what we call deliberate practice. It's not about mindlessly going through the motions. It's about focusing on the areas that challenge you the most. It's about getting feedback, whether from a teacher, a coach, or even from recording yourself and analyzing what's not working. Deliberate practice is hard because it forces you to confront your weaknesses. But this is where real improvement happens. Think about it. When was the last time you really pushed yourself out of your comfort zone? Improvement doesn't come from doing the things you're already good at. It comes from focusing on the things you're not good at yet. So if you want to get better at something, embrace the discomfort of deliberate practice. 3. Mindset barriers. Finally, let's talk about one of the biggest barriers to improvement, mindset. You can have all the clarity and practice in the world, but if you don't believe you can improve, you're going to sabotage your own progress. Psychologist Carol Dweck talks about 2 types of mindsets, the fixed mindset and the growth mindset. The fixed mindset believes that talent and ability are static. You either have it or you don't. The growth mindset, on the other hand, believes that abilities can be developed through effort, learning, and persistence. If you believe your abilities are fixed, you're going to give up the moment things get hard. But if you embrace a growth mindset, you'll see every challenge as an opportunity to improve. You'll understand that failure isn't a reflection of your worth. It's just part of the process of getting better. So, the next time you catch yourself thinking, I'll never be good at this, remind yourself that improvement is possible. It's not a matter of if you can improve, it's a matter of how much effort you're willing to put in. Getting better at the things you care about isn't easy, but it's absolutely possible. You don't need to be naturally talented, and you don't need to have endless amounts of time. You just need to follow three simple steps. 1. Get clear on what you want to improve. Be specific. The more clarity you have, the more focused your efforts will be. 2. Practice deliberately. Push yourself outside your comfort zone and focus on the areas where you struggle. This is where growth happens. 3. Adopt a growth mindset. Believe that you can improve and view challenges as opportunities to learn, not reasons to quit. It doesn't matter whether you're trying to learn a new skill, improve in your career, or pursue a personal passion. The path to getting better is always the same. Stay focused, practice effectively, and keep believing that improvement is possible. So now it's your turn. What's that one thing you've been struggling to get better at? What's that skill or passion that's been sitting in the back of your mind, waiting for you to make real progress? I want you to pick that one thing right now. Write it down, be specific, clear, and detailed about what exactly you want to improve. Once you've done that, I want you to commit to a plan of deliberate practice. Set aside time every day or every week to work on it, not just casually, with real focus. Push yourself, track your progress, get feedback, whether it's from a coach, a mentor, or even just by analyzing your own work. And most importantly, I want you to shift your mindset. Every time you face a setback, remind yourself that it's part of the process. You will get better. You're not failing, you're learning. Embrace that challenge. Because here's the truth: the difference between people who succeed at the things they care about and those who don't isn't talent, and it's not luck. It's this: the people who get better are the ones who keep going. They're the ones who believe they can improve, and they're willing to put in the work to make it happen. And guess what? You can be that person too. So, what's stopping you from getting better at the things you care about? Nothing but the barriers you've set for yourself. Break those barriers down. Get clear on your goals, practice deliberately, and adopt a growth mindset. If you do that, there's no limit to how much you can improve. If you found this video helpful, go ahead and hit that like button. Share this video with someone else who's trying to improve in their own life. And don't forget to subscribe for more videos on personal development, growth, and unlocking your full potential. I'll see you next time, and until then, keep pushing, keep learning, and keep growing. By balancing self help strategies with engaging content, this video will resonate deeply with viewers who are passionate about personal development and self improvement.